What is a blockchain? In its simplest form, a blockchain is a method that computers use to keep records. In terms of how cryptocurrencies use blockchains, blockchains keep a record of all the transactions on the network. For example, the Bitcoin blockchain is a record of all the transactions on the Bitcoin network. Different types of information can be stored on a blockchain, but it's most commonly used to store transactions. How does a blockchain work? A blockchain processes transactions in groups. These groups are called blocks. Transactions that are happening on the blockchain are stored in blocks and then added to the chain. This is what connects the blocks together. In the case of Bitcoin, a new block is created every 10 minutes. This block will hold all the transactions that occurred in those 10 minutes. Once this new block has been created, it will be uploaded onto the blockchain and connected to the last block that was uploaded on the blockchain. If you can see the pattern, the blockchain is really a chain of blocks, and these blocks contain a record of all the transactions. To make sure all these transactions are correct and aren't being faked, every new block that is uploaded to the blockchain is downloaded by computers running the Bitcoin network. These computers can check their records and make sure that every computer has the same record of transactions. If there is one computer out of 100 that has a different record of a transaction, the computer network can figure out if it was an incorrect transaction because the other 99 computers didn't get a record of that transaction. This is how transactions are verified on the blockchain. Each block can only hold 1 megabyte of transactions. This is called the block size, so it is limited in the number of transactions it can process. This is the reason it can take a long time for transactions to confirm if there are lots of people using the Bitcoin network. This is also why fees increase because you have to pay more to get your transaction on the next block. You can lower the fee yourself, but you will have to wait because other transactions are willing to pay more to be added to the next block on the blockchain. What are blockchain nodes? Remember the computers that make sure transactions are correct on the blockchain? These are called Bitcoin nodes. The job of a Bitcoin node is to store copies on the blockchain and connect with other Bitcoin nodes to help verify transactions and keep the network secure. Remember that the block size is 1 megabyte? Well, if it were to get too large, then people that want to run Bitcoin nodes would need better equipment, which wouldn't allow people to contribute to helping the Bitcoin network on a small scale. What are the differences between public and private blockchains? A public blockchain is a blockchain where the transactions are public. They are open on the internet and anybody can access them. A private blockchain is the opposite. Details about transactions can be viewed, however, certain information from these transactions can't be seen, like the wallet address and who is sending and receiving the cryptocurrency. Believe it or not, Bitcoin is an example of a public blockchain. Each transaction that gets uploaded to the blockchain can be viewed on the internet. However, the catch to this is that the transactions are recorded using your wallet address, not your name. Your wallet address is a random mix of letters and numbers, so you won't be able to find your name or your friend's name on the Bitcoin blockchain. An example of a private blockchain is one used by a cryptocurrency called Monero. Monero transactions are private, so the details of these transactions can't be viewed by the public. Moreover, these transactions are untraceable, so the destination of the coins can't be discovered.